getting on that free net play, it is your fault for not learning those matchups.
All right, and already getting started on Battlefield. That's a classic. It ain't New York, but we still rock it.
I'm starting with an up B, trying to get out of there, but the back air somehow connected there. That was pretty funny. Oh, we got a forward air, opening it up.
Yeah, just trying to put those punches in. It's not MMA, but...
No, but yeah, Skullbro definitely looking for a hard knockdown here to try to extend some sort of opening. And I know that Doc has some crazy punish game if you give it to him, but Astar making this look pretty easy so far.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy to see Astar in top 8. I wouldn't have, if you had me do like a fantasy bracket, I wouldn't have put Astar in top 8, so it's very impressive to have him here. Yeah, they a player that a lot of people were looking out for as he comes back to competition. And right now, he's playing very, I like how like carefully he's playing against that Doc.
Yeah, he's waiting for his openings very specifically. It looks very intentional, and I think that is a big key for this matchup in particular.
I like the catch with the nair in the air, being able to find that down smash, and I love the high recovery from Astar, knowing the cape is coming. I have to be careful of it.
The cape hitbox is pretty big though, so even if you try to avoid it, it's still possible to get hit by it.
I mean, we saw like some like shenanigans, like Skullbro Madness was like Madness would do like a reverse upbeat to be like cape the other way around and like grab the edge and things like that.
Oh my god,
that's crazy. Like you can do so much stuff to like try to counter that cape, but it is still extremely scary.
But right now, the 2 stocks already in Astar's favor, and I think that game plan that you mentioned earlier, where you're just waiting for your spots, is really carrying him right now. Very important.
And I know Skullbro isn't the type of dog to like kind of be pill heavy, but I do think if it keeps on going on, I do think if he doesn't catch on to like Astar's pattern, he might have to throw a bit more pills. We have this like legendary like dog player in France called Jim, playing for like 12 years, and he was a menace with the pills.
Oh,
it was impossible to approach him. Pills do like 10%.
And 9%?
9%? Like,
and I know that Skullbro is not afraid to pull out that strategy, though. I've seen him pull it out before, and it's not pretty. But it works really well. But we'll see if that happens. Maybe he's just feeling this out game 1 first.
Yeah. Feeling how this Fox plays, feeling how the German Fox plays. Is it the classic German efficiency? Or do you have a more rocky play style? For the moment, I see the classic. I see the assembly line going on, for sure.
Might be trying to play a little bit looser now that he's got some room to work with.
You gotta be careful. I mean, 127%, you can definitely start crouching a bit and like wait for your moments. And 3 stock for Astar.
Wow, this is honestly not how I expected this first game. This is going really well for Astar. I thought it was going to be a lot closer because, you know, the matchup experience, but it seems like he went into it with a pretty solid game.
I like Skullbro's face. He made the post-champ face. He was like, I wasn't expecting this. And Astar seems very calm and collected.
Maybe he did some research beforehand or something.
Yeah, I like that. I like when players kind of look at the VODs, looks at like, okay, he played against Rick, so he played that way, maybe he played this way.
Oh, look at that, back airing through the pill, just totally negating any sort of threat there. Because after it goes through the pill, it can still hit the Doc.
Yeah.
My lord.
Oh, wow. I mean, I think he's exploiting Doc's weaknesses pretty well, to be honest. Like, playing that, like, I am the top tier, I am the toppest of the top tiers, and I will not approach too much, I will not do anything reckless, because I know if I keep winning neutral, I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna outright win all the time.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. Ooh, missed the grab there. Looked like that he was trying to cover some sort of missed aerial, but...
Oh, we got a bit more of a projectile game going on right now.
Yeah, there's those pills that we were looking for earlier.
And Astar replies with his own lasers.
Wow. Yeah, those up tilts, those early up tilts just destroy mid tiers and low tiers. And you'll see them just repeated over and over again until they're at like 30-something%, and then like medium hits will start leading into each other, and it just turns really bad really quick.
It is pretty sad, to be honest. This is when you can see that Fox is Fox and like, you know, Doc is Doc.
Yes. I'm sort of familiar with it myself as a Link main. It hurts to see. Yeah, it's my own fault. It's entirely my own fault. Ooh, that's an up smash. Yeah, those nairs will always lead into up smash there. It's really rough.
It's really crazy because like that, we got a big opening for Skullbro right now with the chain grab. It's exactly what he wants on that stage. That's why he chose FD. Unfortunately, we didn't get like a down smash or anything to like finish it off. And
oh no, drift in on the nair.
But
yeah, Fox will usually want to ride the inside wall there to avoid attacks that come out. And I'm not sure why Skullbro didn't drift in. Maybe he missed the timing on it or something.
I like the fact that Astar didn't try to, like, you know, grab the edge too fast and, like, what missed maybe, like, cost his stock. He was just like, oh, he's gonna wait.
Yeah, and that's what Fox can do specifically in this matchup. Like, he doesn't have to rush anything. And that's what makes him so strong against low and mid tiers.
That's pretty guaranteed. I don't know if there's a DI to counteract that.
No, it's super guaranteed.
Well, thank God for Doc.
Well, we're back to even. A strong opening from Doc can turn, especially on FD, because of this, can turn into a stock really quickly. But really good slight DI, making it hard for Skullbro to continue that chain grab.
A big nair, a big read from Skullbro. Up smash, not a forward smash, maybe up get the forward smash maybe, but I don't think he had the height for that.
No.
Anyway, that was a pretty great combo to start it off with Skullbro. Like.
Yeah, already at 100. And this is probably close to up throw forward air range. Maybe one more or two weak hits.
Yeah, Astar trying to read the jump after the up throw. Being very patient again. I like the retreating nairs.
Yeah, drifting back makes them so much more safe. Oh, the back air missing there. Really good drift from Skullbro. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Super guaranteed.
Skullbro has got to win on his counter pick. It is more than crucial at this point. If you lose on FD right now, it's not going to be pretty.
It looks like Astar is definitely playing the waiting game now.
As he
spacing
should.
the back air. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, you have 0%. You want to finish that stock without taking like too much percent, because then you're going to be, and as he did, 0%, and now he has the crouch cancels. He's got to be careful though. Grab after the jab, it's always scary. Hey!
Oh, probably tried to mix up a re-grab there and make him miss the tech, but Astar was faithful in his techs.
Lovely weight after the up throw again. Got 2 up airs out of it. 36% only though.
Ooh, the full hop forward air. Trying to call out a full hop, I imagine. This is looking like an edge guard situation. Oh, the pills making it really hard to stay on ledge. No jump here. The down air.
Oh my god, he's got another grab. Is this going to be it? No, waits for it. Big back air, and now it's the edge guard situation. He tries to do the muscular, which can work against Doc in a way, and now Astar is kind of the one being close to the edge, and Skullbro is trying to put on the pressure.
Yeah, those jabs are so scary because it messes up your movement, and then, oh my god, the full hop forward air just going in there. Yeah. Not so sure about that.
Oh my god, try to go. I don't know if that was like a missed like up air or if it was actually an up smash.
Was that a dropped shield?
It dropped shield, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that is tough. That is tough.
Yeah.
Skullbro shaking his head, being like, all right, I know maybe he's got, I don't know, I don't see any music, but he's like,
no, he's just feeling himself.
He's feeling himself. That's good. That's good. I mean, he did have a pretty convincing match against Madness right before.
Yeah.
Right
oh
before
yeah.
That.
I was watching that as well. That was he was on fire.
He was on fire. The brothers, the Mario brothers, were on fire.
Lots of Luigi's today. It was Captain Nebula, Yalraiden, and Madness all showing out today.
Big 3.
All right, on a smaller stage here, definitely a Fox counter pick because most of the kills from last game were up smashes after some sort of bad decision from Doc, or a nair or something. And so we'll see if that leads to quicker kills here.
Yeah, and he's been reading like his jump out of up throw so well that like those up airs are going to kill at like 55 or 60, which is quite a bit kind of insane. So definitely. Great pick from Astar, as we expect from the player at this point. It seems like Skullbro has started catching on a bit to Astar's movement, to be honest.
I was about to say he's starting to space his stuff around where he thinks Astar has been tending to go, and that might be able to continue Skullbro's game streak, but we'll see.
Right now, Skullbro being patient, knowing that like I can't do anything reckless. I gotta get that stuff clean. Big down throw. That's an interesting mix-up.
Oh, the back air pushing Doc away just a little bit too far to where the CC down smash doesn't connect. No punish from Astar though. And I love those forward airs. They reach a little bit further than back air, and you can do them forward after a run. and they all connect into each other if you're not ready for them. You don't see enough forward air from Fox these days, I think.
I think we're seeing more and more. I mean, back in the day, Prof was the one that was like definitely pushing the forward air meta.
Oh yeah.
And now we're seeing more and more people. I mean, the Soonsays of the world, etc., are putting more and more thoughts into it. So I'm glad, because every of Fox's move is a monster of a move.
Oh yeah, they all have their uses.
Yeah.
Ooh, able to see some.
Cape?
Oh yeah, and that's what I was saying. Cape reach is really far down.
Plus with the slants, it's even further down. It is kind of crazy.
Ooh, shark situation. Didn't really get much out of it though. And I feel like sharking Doc is very important here specifically. I'm surprised that the last hit of up he didn't knock Fox down, but Fox was at 0, so I guess that makes sense.
You can shine after that sometimes, which is, I'm guessing, what he tried to do.
Yeah, I guess so. I would not be surprised.
It is easier against Luigi than it is against, for example, like Doc.
Ooh.
Those are BI shields. Just staying out of that range and able to get the up smash after that. Looking good for Astar on his counter pick. Just shielding, it's very safe, but if the other character know what you want, then they're fast enough. You get that grab, got a big grab. Oh, maybe mashing a bit too much. Maybe pumping a bit too much.
I think at that percent, it's very easy to get out. So that was just a misplay from Skullbro, I think.
Also, people aren't. Wow. I'll say since wobbling got banned, people got so lazy from mashing out.
Oh yeah. I'm actually still a pretty big masher myself.
Nice.
So you can't hold me for too long. Oh, this is turning into a very close situation here. Turning into Shark. Oh, the double jump. The double jump call out. So good.
He's been doing it so well. He's got the timing. He's got the read. It's like, you know, it's like a fake react. You know, it's a mix between a reaction and a read. But yeah, Astar really capitalizing on that. Congratulations.
Yeah, waited for the perfect moment to throw it out there in the last game. All right, sort of the best of both worlds. You got a bigger stage. We've got platforms. We have a place for Doc to go if Fox gets a little too scary.
That's the cape. Yeah, that's going to be it. Like, I think you have to do some kind of like very, you know, up-angled angle to be able to come back to the stage if you're trying to get cape. So that's a bit of an advantage for Skullbro right now.
I think there's some positions, though, where if you up B, regardless of what happens, Doc can cover it and you're just dead.
Which is kind of scary. It's crazy that this character has this ability that is like so unique. And that's what people like about Meteors, is that they're very unique in the way that they play.
Yeah, they've got their one or two thing, and we got a strong nair here from Doc. Able to go 2 stocks up against Astar. Something happened. He's figuring something out.
I don't know. He's getting into the screen. Like, Astar is like pulling back, and then Skullbro is he's like the Hungry Buck's getting into the screen.
Yeah, it's a tug of war right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this ain't Pikachu, but you know, FOD. It is how it is.
Oh no.
Oh, they're cheering for a 4-stock already. Safe state, I don't know about this one.
I don't know, one grab can turn into a really big situation for Skullbro.
Yeah,
this might
Skullbro.
be.
All right.
Okay.
Astar, JV though.
JV got invincibility.
Astar shutting it down. The crowd switching to JV. They know their role.
They got a little bit sad,
and now they're
understandably.
booing. Rightly so, of course.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure what that nair was. I think that should have been a down smash, but...
All right, good boxing out from Skullbro. Gonna go for the cape, not quite the right angle, as we got the up system on the platform, so annoying for Doc to deal with.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think Skullbro has sort of been figuring out what Astar likes to do like over the past couple games. And if Astar is not mixing up his game plan enough, then Skullbro can start punishing it, even if what Astar is doing is quote-unquote the right thing.
Yeah, because in the end it's a player against player game. It ain't just characters on the screen. I like the bit of a comeback from Astar, because that can be very good for confidence. As I say that, missing the ledge dash, but you gotta go for those. You gotta go for those at this level.
I saw a lot of back airs, really good back airs from Skullbro this game, more so than any of the others.
So yeah, you're definitely right. We had the great game plan at the start for Astar. Skullbro is starting to like learn the player more and more and figure it out. And now we need the counter adaptation.
Yeah, and that's something that mid tiers and low tiers in general will be particularly good at. That that you might not think about, because it's the only way that they can win is by figuring out the players, because the normal game plan, even if it's good, if you don't start mixing it up, then it allows them to get a huge advantage.
Yes.
And look at that. Oh my goodness.
God, that would have been an insane double up there to something that I don't even want to think about after. And that's a 4 there, yes.
Oh, super dead.
As my colleague would say, Skullbro is in fire.
In fire.
Charles Foster, I hope you're having fun over there at UFA. Because right now, I'm sure you're going to be watching that later. Skullbro is really figuring out what Astar wants to do. Astar kind of backed into the corner.
He looks a little lost, I'll be honest. I'm not sure he knows how to approach anymore, because Skullbro is figuring out what he likes to do after getting in his face a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's kind of lost his way, as you say. Like he's kind of running around but with no purpose, right?
Yeah, did you see that dash dance? It was just back and forth. Didn't look like he was doing too much with it.
He's like, I don't know what this doctor's doing, but it ain't the right medication for me for sure.
Waited out the down air and was just able to up smash it. That was a good way from the start. But Doc is at 0. You usually want to get some drills in here or shines. That way
a few lasers also.
Yeah,
can always work.
Can't CC it, but huge grab here.
I like the down throw, and I like the mix up with the up throw, and that's going to be a guaranteed 4 there. Astar rubbing his hand on his, maybe feeling a bit sweaty after that last game. You're like, oh my god, what is happening? My gameplay isn't working anymore.
No, he's going for these hits that that Doc can hit out of. I think he should be going more for shines and drills here.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a bit of a nervous smile on Astar's face just right before. And it's always scary to see this kind of expression on the player's face when they're in a situation where they have to come back.
Oh, I like that shine there. Able to keep Doc out, but an anti-aerial up tilt, turning this into a edge guard.
Big read.
Huge. That was crazy.
That was such an important read right now. 69% on the Doc. 0% on Astar.
This is looking so good for Skullbro. This is looking like his set, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's figured out everything that Astar wants to do. It's just a matter of hitting at the right time, in the right place. Skullbro is almost out of the camera shot at this point. He is mixing with the CRT.
Oh no, this is huge. One more? Oh no, thought he was going up onto the platform maybe? Or just waiting it out?
I love the bit of a baiting movement from Skullbro, trying to really mess up Astar's mind right there.
Oh, he's looking for a grab.
Yeah, with that back jab, grab, down smash, anything.
Ooh.
Okay, he's gonna wait.
Astar needs to completely change his game plan, but that's it.
Be it. Yeah. Congratulations to Skullbro taking it 3-2 above Astar. Such a great start from the German Fox, but then as things went on, Skullbro figured it out more and more, and now he is in losers semis to be able to losers semis quarters.
Yeah, losers quarters
to
fight the loser of Professor Pro and Kenzo.